Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to a new incremental game. This one is called Gambler's Table, and all we have to do is flip the coin. And you have to get a tails to get $1 out of it as of right now, but things are going to get out of control quite quickly, as we can see. So over here, I can get a second copper coin so that I can start flipping each of them. This game is available for free on itch.io. I have a link in the description, as I always do for these incremental games. I also have a link to the incremental game playlist in the description as well, in case you want to see that. All right, so we've got $14. We got helpers. Automatically activates copper coin to make earning effortless. You're going to help me out, I guess, over there. Or you're just going to come over and steal my coin. It's almost more convenient for me to just flip one coin over and over. I'm kind of just thinking and talking, and I know I could afford some things here. I guess we'll get a few more coins to ourselves. Can I control where they go, kind of? Can we get them all to go over in the corner? It kind of feels like it, because I don't have to click that directly on them. So I wonder if clicking to a certain edge of them could kind of push them in a certain direction, thus making things a little bit easier for ourselves. Hey, what's Buddy think he's doing over there? Taking a break. Okay. Let's get an upgrade tab here. Oh, that kind of works out. Copper coins give a plus $1, enhancing their overall value and efficiency. Hard worker, helper is 15% more efficient by waiting less and moving quicker. Quick flip, copper coin can now be flipped by just hovering over them, making clicks a thing of the past. Now that sounds incredibly convenient already. It's too bad I can't have it. But yeah, clearly doubling the output of our copper coins is going to be our first step. And I guess I'll get a few more coins too while we're at it. I'm not really convinced that the helpers are presently going to do a ton for us, but I'm sure eventually, perhaps we'll make things much, much easier for ourselves. In the meantime, why don't we try to get them over here? Let me see. We can get more copper surge. We can get hard worker. I might save up for just more surging of copper here. I'm kind of thinking, there we go. Another 50% increase. Not 100% like the first time, but still a jolly good increase. Almost seems like I should just save up for that again. Yeah, we have managed to squeeze them all down in the corner here. That is nice. I'm trying to keep them down there, but our friend seems to be kind of pushing them away sometimes. Copper surge has been received again. Our pointer is so small, I'm realizing, in the game. It's teeny tiny. Let me see. I kind of want to get more coins and see if something happens if you get a lot of them, you know? I guess it's time for some more helpers while they're so cheap. Oh, we can get a silver coin, too. Grants $20 per successful flip to tails. Ooh. Ooh, woo. Okay. We get one hard worker, maybe. Let's just spend it all, really, for now. We'll get the flipping. Again, kind of vaguely pushing them to the bottom right for ourselves. Do I want to save up for a silver coin? $20 per flip. That's a lot, right? It's almost like you'd want to just flip that one over and over again, maybe. Boink. We got it. Well, it makes my life a little bit easier, and the helpers can maybe do the other ones, hopefully. I mean, I can still try to push it over this way, because you can kind of flip more than one coin at once. So if we can kind of corner a few, that would be nice still. Okay, oh, I have muchos monies already here. Lucky Echo grants plus 5% chance to automatically flip coins again. That's pretty good. Silver charge gives you an extra $5. I'll take the Lucky Echo too. I don't know if it's that good yet, but good enough for me. We'd like to automate things eventually, but early on the automation stuff, I don't know if it's going to be that juicy. I'm going to do another copper surge. Is that crazy? Maybe that was crazy. We'll get a hard worker because it's cheap basically now. Make them a bit more efficient. Helpers are quite cheap, so I guess we'll grab a couple of them. Again, kind of hoping that they'll take care of the copper while I just sit over here in the corner. Let's get another silver coin, and I'll try to push that into the corner as well for ourselves here. Hey, whoa, where'd it go? Okay, I see it. There we go. Now we got 2 silver coins we've kind of got going on here. You can kind of see how much money is giving, like, in a row. And I can already afford some more, huh? Give me the silver charge, hard worker, another helper. They don't really need more copper coins, do they? But I do wonder if it would unlock more upgrades. I'm trying to think. I think when we picked up the silver coin, we got some more upgrades. We got the gold coin available for ourselves. Grants $300 per successful flip, but it's $5,000. That is muchos monies. Give me another silver bad boy here. Get it down in the corner for me. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Now we're cooking. But then immediately I can just get another silver coin, and I'm quite lazy. I am quite lazy to bother to bring it over again. So let's look at this tab instead. Bigger hands. Helper can now flip silver coins, broadening their capability and my profits. Huh, I don't think I need that or / want that. I'll handle the silver coins. Sound good? Oh, we can afford quick flip now. Now flip by just hovering over them, making clicks a thing of the past. Ooh. But now I'm kind of invested in the silver, don't you know? Don't you know? Maybe not yet. Lucky Echo, harder workers. I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna think about it over here. They're doing my copper for me. I wonder if we could start flipping a lot more copper. Well, if we don't have to click, I wonder if we could just flip a lot of copper coins quickly. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what we want to do out there. Hey, buddy. No, where are you going? What's the matter with you? Not to mention, getting more copper coins is quite cheap right now. Yeah, we might have to do it. I'm realizing now that the sound effects are getting louder and louder the more flips that we have. So let me try to balance that out a little bit more for ourselves. Okay, so what am I saying here? Quick flip will do. Okay, we'll try that out. Then give me a ton of copper coins. And then I go like this. Ooh. Well, it feels nicer on my hands, at least. I can tell you that much. We want a lot more copper coins. We want them to be worth more, too, I suppose. How much does it cost to get Surge now? 400 something? But my silver coins are being neglected now. So now bigger hands, which would allow the helpers to do them, would be nice, right? Instead. The copper coins are so spread out is the only problem. This is an interesting instance where having the game on full screen is a slight detriment. Because I have to wave my hand a lot more to try to get this going on. Alright, go ahead. Get bigger hands. Let them flip my silver coins. Appreciate it. Let's go back over here. Give me some more copper coins. Okay. More. I think we just keep going for more, right? I wonder if my silver strategy was better. But it's too late for me to turn back now, I feel. We didn't get any more upgrades, so... For the copper coins, and I was kind of hoping. 755. Lucky... Wait. Copper coin gives 20% more money, dramatically increasing their worth. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. And it's very cheap, too. Sure. Quick copper increases the speed of copper coin by 10%. Oh, yes. Copper coin's giving us $12 per now. Let's get a quick cop. Come on, keep flipping, baby. I'm mousing over so hard right now. More quick copper. Copper alchemy. $13 each now. So we can do copper surge. So alchemy probably is based off of the base value. So the higher copper surge is, the better copper alchemy helps. So we're getting $15 each now. I guess I'm still going to do Lucky Echo, which is a 5% chance to automatically flip again. We're only at 15% though. The coins are all so spread out is the only frustrating part. Here, right? They're so spread out across the whole table. Let's see. Give me another copper surge, $17 each. And it doesn't cost much to get some more coins on the table for us here, so we'll go for that. What if I kind of like try to force them all to the center a little? By rubbing up and down? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm convinced. Keep wavering around, waffling. $2,000. Let's go alchemy, and then I'll do the flip. $19 per coin now. It still hasn't caught up to the silver, but it's obviously much more efficient time-wise. Take another lucky echo. I guess I'm not 100% convinced workers are where it's at quite yet. Now, you must get like a quick flip for the silver coins eventually too, right? You must. Now, if you get enough workers, maybe that would do something, right? Is the idea. Kind of like how getting enough copper coins did something. What's it gonna take, though? I'm at 13. I think it must have been like 20 copper coins. But you can only have a maximum of 30 helpers. So the maximum is quite different. What if we get to 15, which is like half? Can we get some interesting upgrades here? Nothing new, I'm afraid. But our money is increasing. Give me another quick copper. We'll take a hard worker there, too. Okay, and then we take... Should I even take the silver charge? I'll take a lucky echo real quick. I'm not so certain. Give me another hard worker. Silver charge, sure. It's just so cheap now. I can't stand to leave cheap upgrades like that just laying around. Or so I say. Okay. More silver coins, I guess. Especially since we pumped up the value. Now, assumedly, silver coins will get more upgrades when we get enough, like, copper coins. One would assume. I'm still gonna grab some more copper coins here, though. I can't wait until I don't have to wave my finger around. Well, I'm making an assumption here that the game won't have to make me wave my fingers around. I kind of like that they've introduced the automation kind of early on, because I feel like in a lot of these games, the automation is like the last thing you get. More coins. Let's check out this tab. Nothing new, but we should probably invest in like, I think in copper alchemy, quick copper as well. I would love a few stats here. Well, they have an info tab, actually. Money sources, 38k from the copper coin, 20k from clicking, 10k from the helper, lucky echo, 7k. Oh, that's actually very, very interesting. Huh. Silver coin. Well, I'm not clicking, but yeah, the helper's obviously taken over a lot there. Oh, that is quite interesting, isn't it? It's good to know, I think, here. Okay, copper alchemy. We'll do copper surge. Really, most of our money is coming from copper right now. We'll grab some lucky echoes. I'm actually mildly surprised that the helpers are doing as much as they are. We'll do another quick copper. Once again, we're kind of getting to the point where I think I gotta lower the sound effects. I'm gonna have to keep up with that to some degree, so our ears don't get blasted. Now, the cap on silver coins is 50, so maybe at 10 we get something for them. We do! Silver transmutation. Silver coin gives 20% more dollars for max, increasing their worth. Silver streak increases the speed of silver coin by 15%. Oh, interesting. Quick copper is only 10%. The only issue here is that there's no quick flip for silver, at least not yet. Huh. But yeah, I guess I'm going to do all that and just hope that the helpers... That actually... Maybe it's for the best, kind of, because it means that the helpers are more valuable. That's the way I'm looking at it. And maybe we can kind of see a stark increase in the silver here now. How much money is the silver giving? I saw 99, so it must be something like that, right? Wait a minute. Can I afford the gold coin? I probably could have done this a while ago. Gold coin, it's $300 each, but I have to manually click on it still myself. Is my understanding. I'm kind of trying to do it manually. You can get more gold coins here. Can we get our friends to do it? We can. Helper can now flip gold coin, handling even the heaviest of coins. Golden bounty plus $30. Sure. Each. Shockwave. Gold coin and silver coin trigger smaller coins upon landing, creating a cascade of flips and revenue. 25k? Probably not yet. I don't think we're saving up for that yet. I'm not against saving up for something here. Alright, I don't gotta click on the gold coin or anything. More copper surge. We have a lot of upgrades to go. Still. So we got some time on our hands. They have talked about a full game coming to Steam. I mean, you can see it down here, right? I'm curious, because it kind of seems like we got our hands full. Pun intended? Alright, these things are kind of cheap. Let's get some more of everything here. More. Okay. Sound effects. More. Not that low. What do you think? Right there? It kind of gave me time to accumulate some money. Well. The more coins we have, the louder it's going to get anyway, so it's fine. Because it's just going to come back. You got to have a limit. I learned this in programming class 20 years ago. Oh, God. You got to have, like, a cap to sound effects applying all at once. I mean, you kind of don't want it to be just, like, a limit of 1. You do want a little bit of stacking up here to kind of emphasize, wow, you're doing good, or something like that. But then you still got to have a cap of some kind, an earlier cap than whatever we may have here, because they might have one to balance out the audio to some degree, I think. At least. Okay. What am I thinking about here? Because I kind of just been grabbing things blindly, admittedly. Copper alchemy. Well, maybe we should look at the info tab. Gold coin is obviously quite low. No surprise there. Silver coin hasn't really caught up that much. I'm looking at everything. Yeah, I don't even know if it's catching up at this rate, so it seems like we just do more copper for now. So copper surge, copper alchemy, and quick copper. Lucky echo helps overall. Let's go this way. We could get more copper coins. We could get more helpers, which helps probably not as much as just getting more copper coins, if I were to guess. Do I have to get to 20? Oh, wait, no, we already got the... Yeah, we already got the silver. What's the cap on gold? 30? I forget what we needed for silver. It might have been 10 or something like that, though. So gold coin, do I only need 5 to see upgrades for it? Could be. Seems awfully low, though. Okay. Hard worker kind of helps everything to some degree. That's the way I'm looking at it. Cheapest upgrade, cheapest upgrade. I only got like 3 gold coins as of right now. Shockwave for 25k. Would it take that much? I don't think it would take that much to get. I imagine that would be a market increase. Well, I don't know, actually. Maybe. You need the helpers to be flipping silver and gold coins particularly. How big is this shockwave also? Yeah, I mean, that was pretty quick. Do I no longer need to be waving my hand? I sure hope so. It kind of seems like it's fine now, to some degree. So now silver and gold coins have a slight increase in value, I would argue. Because they can flip each other, I suppose. Is this going to be a new info thing? Yeah, Shockwave is on there. Now, okay. Good to know. I'll take a silver. Throw another copper. Silver Streak makes it faster. Golden Bounty. Gosh, I don't even know what to pick here. Seems like a decent time for my wrist to take a break, though. More helpers. Should be pretty useful. I mean, everything's kind of useful right now. It's all kind of tied together, right? But I should probably save up for a gold coin. And see if we get some more upgrades from that. Can't really tell how big the range is on the Shockwave. Part of the issue. I could try to move some of these, like, golden coins. I was thinking move it towards the center a little bit. And maybe that can be my sort of task for the time being. If anything. Okay, so I have 5 gold coins. Aha! Oh, gold bounty still there. Golden infusion, same thing. 20% increase, okay. That's fine by me. Golden velocity, increases the speed by 20%. Okay. We'll go for that. Now more. Damn, that's a pretty spicy increase here. And it caps at 20, which is the same as the streaks for the others. Or the speed of the others, I should say. That's kind of interesting. We'll do more golden stuff. Looking at the info here. And suddenly gold coins are catching up to silver really quick. Huh. Fascinating, huh? Interesting. Let's grab some hard workers. Let's grab some lucky echo. Let's get some more helpers out here. More golden coins. Now, when a gold coin flips other coins, does that count for itself? Yeah, more gold coins would be sexy, I think. Probably it shouldn't. It shouldn't. I wouldn't think so. Can't really decide which way to go here. Because there's just so many options. Silver charge, copper surge. And we still got so many more upgrades to go as well. Let's see. Could there be something else at a new breakpoint for copper, maybe? And it kind of comes back around. Maybe. So the first copper set of upgrades, I think, was 20? So if we get to 40, can we expect something? This is now my question. Maybe. I mean, it caps out at 100. So I would hope so, kind of. It's going to take a little while, though. Here, I'll flip some golds while we're at it. Here you go, honey. Be merry. Getting there. I'm kind of just going around clicking on gold a little bit while we wait. 39. Almost. There's 40. Anything new? No, nothing new. Too bad. Okay. Not that I can see, at least. I'm looking at the info tab to see how things... Gold coins have caught up to everything. Wow. It's mostly coming from the helper, a little bit from Lucky Echo. Fascinating, huh? You see the shockwave amount being brought in. Okay. So gold is clearly very good. But the upgrades for it, of course, are getting quite expensive, so you kind of got to take some other stuff anyway. I don't think you have much of a choice here. So what are we thinking? I mean, it's kind of hard to say how much of they value. It seems like silver coins are not as worthwhile as everything else, but you kind of should still take upgrades as they come in terms of how cheap they are, unless there's like a really big breaking point is how I would describe it. Like some monumental upgrade, but there's nothing big to be offered down here as far as I can tell. Silver streak. So yeah, I'll probably avoid that for a minute. Lucky Echo, hard worker. I mean, it's true I have far fewer silver coins. That might have something to do with it. You can't have that many more helpers, interestingly. Kind of surprised. Kind-o surprised. Give me another gold coin. The reason why my silver is lagging is probably simply because I don't have that much. Could be the case. Keep going, baby. Flip those coins. What are these miniature helpers? It's like Fern Gully or something? Secrets of Arieti, you know. Give me a gold coin. Give me a silver coin. $40K now. Just checking to see if there's anything new. There does not appear to be anything new, though. I'll take a golden velocity, golden bounty. I'll get a few golden upgrades in particular. Yeah, the gold coins flip really quickly. So I can sit here and then get $1,200 per flip. So I can kind of sit here, maybe grab a couple coins or something like that. Steal them. I mean, I'm not going to get much out of the shockwave for them if I try to push them into 1/4. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that. I should be clicking up here. Go ahead and grab Golden Bounty now. Okay. Back up here. How can there be so many more upgrades for, say, Copper Surge in particular? So much. Silver Mutation, Silver Streak, Quick Copper. Let me see. Silver Charge, Lucky Echo. Doesn't have that many more. It's interesting. I guess that's what's interesting. Lucky Echo only has 5 more. Copper Surge has 37 more. I mean, one must scale up faster than another, but actually, when you look at the prices here, I'm not so sure. Silver Surge got the 10. That introduced anything new? It did not. Silver Transmutation got the 10. What about that one? No dice. Let's get to 10 gold coins, shall we? See if there's anything else new. Here, grab another one even. 11 for good measure. Nothing new, it looks. Quick Copper. Silver Streak. Let's see. Still pretty cheap on the Silver Streak. Quick Copper. Keep flipping, baby. Doing God's work here. So the gold coins are 1,400 apiece. Trying to make out what the silver are. Saw like 210. That must be the silver, yeah. Kind of curious if we get the helpers maxed out. Do we get to see anything new? We kind of got a long way to go, though, on that. I don't know if it's reasonable for me to save up and just upgrade that. Maybe not quite yet. Make a little push soon, though, maybe. Copper coins are 47 bucks a piece. Silvers are 210. So you'd want to get more silvers on the table here. Silver also flips the copper coins. You can have so many more coins here still, too. Back to the upgrade window for a minute. Give me another Lucky Echo. Yeah, that's scaling up really fast. Can I just go down here? I'm just flipping this one. Boink, 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 boink. Let's see. Gold infusion, sure. 1,500 apiece now. Golden velocity, speed it up. Hey, it's my coin, buddy. You stay away. What do we got next for ourselves? Kind of just clicking in the center is probably better. We're able to save up muchos. Let's see. Helper only needs 2 more. Okay, let's try to max out the helper. So we haven't seen anything new in a while, but this time maybe. This is how I want to make my living. Just flipping coins on a... I mean, it's called a gambler's table, so I guess it's just a plain old table. It's got a beautiful runner on it, at least. Absolutely exceptional. Can afford more gold coins now. I'm trying to save up for the last helper, and surely something will happen. That's probably got to be the cheapest thing that we could upgrade to the max right now. Almost there. All right. It's blanked out. Nothing new. Oh, this might be a bit more idle than I'm used to here than it is possible. Alrighty. Let's take some cheapo upgrades here then. Copper alchemy. We can do copper surge. What else we got? Anything else cheap? Not particularly anymore. Golden bounty. I can get more copper coins. Maybe there's a miracle that happens at 50 copper coins. I'm really holding out. No. Well, we can hit 25 silver, actually. So we're halfway through the silver coins that we can have on the table. At least there's that. But nothing new, unfortunately. I'm not going to hold my breath for anything new at this point in time, I think. So I don't know if we just want to set an end goal for ourselves here and just say we saw what we saw. It could be. Now we understand why the full game is coming to Steam. Not that I'm really complaining for something that was kind of clever and free here. I think it's got some novel ideas. More gold coin. But there's only so much for us to do. Golden bounty. Like, I can't imagine just grinding all these out at this junction. You need more ways to... You need sort of... What would you call it? Almost like these little gates where you suddenly make a leap over it, and there's a leap in progression. You need that to happen on occasion. And we were getting those, but then it seems like we ran out. Let's see. We'll keep going for now. We'll keep going for now. Until I gotta pee. That's when our time is up, I suppose. God, some of these scale up so fast, too. Yeah, give me a hard worker, actually. That should be quite good. I'm just clicking at random in betwixt here. Lucky Echo, go. Go. No more helpers for us. Halfway through the gold coins. Silver coin. Sure. Gonna get carpal tunnel from this one. Give me another silver. Copper alchemy. No. Let's see. The gold upgrades are all pretty expensive now. Boink, 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 boink. Put it back in the middle here. It doesn't last long. It keeps getting, like, flipped away. Look how fast the helpers are now, though. Golden bounty. Let's see. Nothing new still. Sad day. Do I have an end goal in mind for ourselves? Usually I like to kind of set an arbitrary goal. I don't know if I have one. I mean, you could say Lucky Echo to level 15. So at level 15, it'll be 75% chance to auto flip again. Man, if you could get that to 100%, would that actually be a pretty substantial? I worry about saying that because, yeah, look, the next upgrade costs 630,000. I would worry about that. Let's check out the info tab and think about this a little bit. Yeah, gold coins are generating the most, and it's not even close. I mean, once they started, it was clear that they were outpacing everything else. That's when I started really focusing on them for the upgrade, so it shouldn't be a big surprise. It's actually more from Lucky Echo than from the helpers. Oh, yeah, Lucky Echo is actually doing more than the helpers are by quite a bit, too. Actually quite surprising there. Lucky Echo at 14 now. You know what? Cap it out then. I think we should cap it out then. Turns out it's going to be faster than I thought. I'm just double checking myself. There's some neat ideas here. There just needs to be more, right? Can we say? I mean, it definitely became an idle game, which is fine, you know, when that happens eventually. Lucky Echo done. It's fine for these games to eventually go that way, but this happened within, like, 20 minutes, really, right? Okay, I think we can call it there. I'm tempted to just keep clicking around, but I think we all know what's going to happen at this rate, right? Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. That was Gambler's Table. I do think it's a neat idea, and I would like to check out the full game on Steam when it does cometh, so I'll be interested. And if you're interested, make sure you let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you thought of the game, whether you played it yourself, etc., etc. I'm curious what your experience was. Thank you again. I'll see you in another one.